Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back and Happy New Year. This is your monthly reading for January 2026. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising sign in sidereal or tropical, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your January messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, Scorpio, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Scorpio, also, if you're interested in learning tarot, you can head over to Alkemystica, where we share esoteric knowledge and courses on learning tarot. Those links are below. Scorpio, we are going to have a look and see what messages come through for you. Then we'll have a look at money and finances, love and relationships, health, obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for January 2026. Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let's have a look at these messages. Scorpio, I see that there is going to be a major change in January. Something you're cutting away. There's something you're cutting away, something that no longer serves your higher good, no longer serves your higher purpose, Scorpio. This could be something. This could also be someone, Scorpio. Something or someone you're leaving behind. And it's going to be a major change. It's going to be a major transition, Scorpio. For some of you, you may be breaking up with someone. You may be separating from someone. And you may also be separating, for some of you, again, from something. This could be a job, for example. This could be something that no longer serves you, Scorpio. And I feel this is going to be your decision. This is going to be something that you're planning. Scorpio, I feel you're looking towards the future, trying to sort out what you need and what you don't need. And so I feel this is going to be your own plan. I feel you're looking to the future. You have some kind of vision, some kind of long-term vision. And you're at this point, again, major change, major transformation here in the month of January. You're at this point that you're letting go of those things that no longer serve you. And Scorpio, literally, I'm picking up that you're at this point in which you're taking the bull by the horns. So you're taking charge in some kind of situation. You're taking control in some kind of situation here. I feel you're at a point in which you may have had enough of someone or of some type of situation. And I feel energetically, I feel motivation-wise, you're ready to make these changes in the situation. You're ready to cut away something. Cutting away, leaving it behind, moving on. I feel you're physically ready, you're emotionally ready, you're mentally ready, Scorpio. And I feel the energy in January is going to be favorable for you to do this. The energy is going to be there for you. So any major changes, January is going to be the month to do it. Getting rid of any sour people or negative people in the month of January, it's going to be easier for you because that energy is going to support you. You're going to be supported in January for cutting away or separating yourself from anything that no longer serves you. And I also feel energetically wise, you'll have the energy, Scorpio, to be able to do this. Let's have a look at money and finances. Money and finances, Scorpio. You could be trapped in a situation or feeling trapped in a situation financially. There could be something, this could be debt. Some of you may have a lot of debt. This could be some of what's happening in January. Some of you may be working on cutting away or getting rid of debt in the month of January. But there's something in which you feel trapped, something in which you feel financially that's holding you back. And there's some kind of solution there, but it could be difficult to see the solution. There could also be a lot of anxiety about money. Some anxiety, some worry. Again, feeling trapped by debt or possibly income. Scorpio, this could be a situation in which you feel trapped or unable to make more money, for example. And so some of this, if you're breaking away from some kind of situation, this could also be a mindset, Scorpio. This could be a change of mindset, the way that you view money, the way that you see money, the way that you plan financially, some kind of financial plan. So it could very well have to do with a perspective, changing some kind of major change in perspective, cutting away some kind of old beliefs or old thoughts about money. Because definitely there is a solution here. It's just a matter of looking for it. And again, taking the bull by the horns, Scorpio. So if you're in a situation financially in which you feel trapped, a solution is there. Some of it could have to do with cutting away something, cutting away some debts, cutting away excess expenses, or making some kind of major change or adjustment financially. Love and relationships, Scorpio. A decision may need to be made. There is some kind of indecision here. Something in which you're not seeing, either in a romantic relationship or a platonic relationship, but something you may not want to address. You may not want to confront. There could be a little bit of fear surrounding this decision that needs to be made. Scorpio, again, for some of you, this could be literally cutting someone away or cutting someone out of your life. Letting go of somebody, moving on. Again, it's a major change that is happening in January. The energy is favorable in January for making this happen. But it's up to you, again, this choice in something that has to do with love or relationships. Again, romantically, you may be breaking up with someone. Platonically, this could be a relationship that you have with your employer, for example. But some decision needs to be made because you're stuck in some kind of indecision. There's some kind of decision that needs to be made regarding relationships, regarding somebody. To cut somebody away, to move on from somebody, and to let something go that's not serving your higher purpose or your higher goal or your future plans even, Scorpio. For some of you, Scorpio, I'm seeing also, some of you may be cutting something away. For those of you that are in relationships, there could be something with some kind of truce, some kind of change that needs to happen, some kind of truce in which it's difficult to find some kind of resolution here. So this could be some kind of argument, for example, in which there's no solution, no resolution. And there could also be some kind of resentment. There could be some negative feelings between you and your partner, to the point that this could be some kind of grief, some kind of anxiety in the relationship. This could be some issue with trust. There could be trust issues here. And some energy in which there's this energy in which you want to leave. You want to break up. You want to separate yourself from this person. But this could be a matter of some kind of trust issues which may need to be talked about. So there could be again, for those of you in couples, there could be something that needs to be talked about between you and your partner, in which some major changes may need to happen in January. Especially major changes, Scorpio, if you want to stay together with this person, for example. So some kind of major change in communication needs to happen. Elsewise, the decision remains to leave or to break up. This could be some point in the relationship in which the relationship is at some kind of crossroads. Scorpio, and going back to singles again, some decision could be, for those of you that are single, Scorpio, if you're currently single, there could be this decision that may need to be made about having a relationship. This could be some kind of fear of commitment. Again, coming back to death, there's some kind of major change, and it could be a major change in the way that you think about something. But for those of you that are currently single, this could have to do with fear of commitment. And this fear of commitment could have to do with, again, fear of communication or trust issues. Something with trust, Scorpio. Health. Scorpio, health. Some of you could be dealing with health issues in January. It could feel heavy. It could feel as if you're dragging your feet through mud. This could have to do with heartbreak for some of you, especially for those of you that are going through breakups. There could be something with a breakup, something with heartache, something in which the situation health-wise feels heavy. And if you're dealing with some kind of mental or emotional grief, this could start to manifest into something physically. Scorpio, it's going to be important to make any changes that you need mentally, physically, or emotionally to make sure you're taking care of your health. I'm also picking up burnout. Make sure you're not overworking or doing too much in the month of January, because some of you may be dealing with an emotional situation at the same time going through this mental burnout. Some of you may be having a lot of excess stress or anxiety, especially if you're dealing with financial situation, especially if there's a decision you need to make in relationships. So this could start to take a toll on your health, Scorpio. I'm also picking up to pay attention to your posture. Pay attention to your posture, spinal cord, lower back. There could be something in which there could be some back pain, something with the spinal cord, something with the back, something with the structure of the body. Some of this could be muscle tension. Again, don't overdo yourself. There could be an excess of energy in January in which you may be tempted to keep going and going and going and pushing through any kind of pain or pushing through any kind of stress. This could, however, take a toll on your health in January. Scorpio. Obstacle, block, or challenge. Challenge, there's something with a trip, Scorpio. This could be some kind of travel that you're doing or some kind of changes that happen in travel. But there's challenges surrounding travel. For some of you, this could be long distance travel. For some of you, this could be short distance travel, but this is some kind of travel. This could also have to do with something with a vehicle, the way that you're traveling by bus or by train or by car or by plane. It could be something in the vehicle that is moving you, in which there's some kind of challenge, some kind of obstacle surrounding travel in general. Scorpio. Overall message. Adapt, survive, and thrive. January is going to be a month to go with the flow. And there could be some challenges with this, Scorpio. There could be some rigidity in January. You may feel rigid. You may have a lot of energy. You may want to push through any kind of pain or any kind of situations. And this could take a toll on your health. There's going to be some major changes needed here. Possibly in finances, especially if you're in a situation feeling financially trapped. Possibly in relationships, if there's possibly a relationship that you may need to let go of. Or some relationship that you may need to communicate in. Or something dealing with trust issues again. But some kind of decision that may need to be made in some kind of relationship, which could be causing excess stress, which could also be taking a toll on your physical body. Again, watch out for burnout or for emotional fatigue or for any tension in the body, chronic tension. Scorpio, so January is going to be a month to adapt, survive, and thrive. So move out of this survival energy and move into an energy in which you can start to thrive, in which you can start to grow. And some of that has to do with cutting away, leaving behind anything that may not serve your higher purpose anymore. It may not serve what you want to do in the future, may not serve your future plans, Scorpio. So those are your messages for January 2026. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings. And have a good week.